Hello, my crochet friends, my YouTube friends, anybody who clicked on this video, hello. My name is Lindsay and this is Chatty Crochet. Before we get started, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. It's totally free and it will help you keep up with my videos. And that goes right into what else I want to say. I'd like to be one of those cool YouTubers who's really organized and going to post a video like every Tuesday and Thursday. Like that's my big goal. But for now, I think I'm just going to post my videos whenever. Because I think I did one like 5 days ago and then like 2 days ago. But then I was like, I really want to show you guys all the stuff I've been making because I'm super excited about it. And I don't want to have to wait. And I don't know when I'm going to get another chance, you know, because this is like not a quiet house. So I got to find the time. And today was the first day of school for my kids. My mommy heart hurts a little bit, but makes the house quiet. So gives me a chance to show you what I have been making. I've got 2 things over here that are custom orders. I did 3 custom orders, but I forgot to show you those. And I already gave one of them I already gave the order to the customer. So, whoopsies. I can put pictures. Pictures are boring. I don't know. I think I'm just going to say I did 3, but I'm only going to show you 2. But I think I'll put them at the end because one of them I'm super excited about. First, we'll start with what I've recently made. So I bought this pattern. I think everything I'm going to show you except for one is a paid pattern today. In my last video, I did free Instagram patterns, and this one's going to be paid patterns that you should try. Okay, so I made, look at this guy. I made a sloth hanger, right? I went ahead and made 3 because I made it and I was like, that's amazing. Everybody needs that. Look at these. I timed it. It took me 28 minutes to make these. I'll show you up close. I cannot remember the crochet zoologist. I think the crochet zoologist is the pattern designer. Of course, I will have it up here, and I will have a Google Doc in my description that will give every pattern I talk about. This took me 28 minutes. I used Baby Bear for all of it. Every bit of this is Baby Bear. And I got these eyes. These are 12 millimeter eyes that I got off of Amazon. And the little chain here, this is just some acrylic yarn that I had. Isn't he great? So these are the only color change that you do right here. It's not, I thought at first, man, this is going to take forever. It doesn't. Like I said, the whole thing took 28 minutes. And then you just surface crochet the little arms and leg hoops. Yeah, so the pattern tells you to surface crochet and attach the arm and hold. I think she even says to hold this like under your chin like that. And I did that for the first one, and then I was like, wait a minute, because she wants you to make this and go ahead and tie it off. And I was like, wait a minute. All you got to do is crochet it in, yeah, and then crochet it back in and slip stitch it in, crochet out, slip stitch it back in, and then you've got your loop, right? So just make your chain and run it through and then tie it. There's no reason to make the chain and like go ahead and attach them together. So a lot easier if you do it that way. Then just run it through it, tie it. I've not made a car hanger like this. I've made like the birds and swings. Am I lying? No. Yeah, I think that's all I've made. Okay, hopefully I'm back. Yeah. So the battery died on my little mic. My bad. Okay, I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I think I'm going to sell these guys for $10, maybe $12. I got a cake in the oven. Hold again. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said earlier, did I say earlier? Can't remember. I actually had to redo this video a couple of times. Today is the first day of school for the kids, so I am making them a welcome home cake. So I had to pull that out of the oven. All right, so I think I've talked about my hanging sloths enough. Put them in my bag right down here. But, okay, well, on the subject of sloths, let me show you. Okay, guys, look at this beauty. I love him so much. This is a paid pattern from Teresa's Crochet Shop. Isn't he amazing? Look at his face. Okay, so this guy was made with Premier Chanel Brights. I don't know why I can never remember that name. Yeah, all the cream color is Bernat Blanket, but everything else, Chanel Brights. These are 20mm eyes I got off of Amazon. And his nose is embroidered with a little bit of that dark brown baby bear that I have left. His body is one solid piece. Is that right? Am I telling you the truth? No. No, I'm not telling you the truth. So you make the head, and then you make the body. Body is just one solid piece. And then you sew the head to the body, and you make the arms, and then you sew the arms on. So there's a lot of sewing. But he is worth it. He is amazing, and I love him. And I added Velcro to his arms and his legs. I used this Velcro that I found at Walmart that said it was like a no-sew Velcro. I don't know. I need to test it out a few times, make sure it won't come off. Looks like it won't. It's stuck. So, Velcro so that you can hang him from something. I love him. He's a really good size. I'm going to try to sell him for $35. And I hang a little twine on the sides of my tent, and I'm going to hang him from the twine. Oh, man, I want to make another one because I just feel like I just feel like I love him so much he has to sell. But I don't know if he will. You know, I believe in him. I believe in him. He's so cute. So cute. I love him. You need to make it, guys. I love it. Okay. I've shown you this one before, sort of, but I've never made a bear in a frog hat. I think the last one I may have shown was a bear in a strawberry hat. I don't know. Anyway, I love him. He is a pattern from Nooks Hooks. Nooks Hooks. He is made with Premier Chanel Brights. This guy is completely no-sew. Everything, even these baubles, you crochet in. Like, well, they're not baubles, but even the eyes up here, you crochet them in. Ears, you crochet them on. He is completely no-sew, and I love everything about that. I mean, and look at the cute shape of him, and look at his little feet. Look, I love the feet that like go out like this instead of just being straight down. Look at the feet. I love this guy. Works up pretty fast. I think under 2 hours. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't want to lie to you. Well, whatever, however much time he takes, he's worth it because he's so cute. 20mm eyes. And I've sold my last strawberry one. Pretty sure I sold it for, I think, 30. So I'll sell this guy for 30. And that's because he's no-sew and he takes less time than the sloth. So that's why he's going to be 30 instead of 35. So cute. Okay. I made, okay, I don't know if anybody who's watching now has watched a previous video, but I did say in a previous video that I made a peach cow, and I wasn't sure if I would make another one, but then it sold so fast for $38 that I was like, maybe I should make another one. So I made a strawberry cow. Not strawberry. I made an apple cow. So cute. And green eyes. So I cannot remember the name of this pattern designer, but it'll be up here. And this one takes me a while. He took this, everything you see here took 2.5 hours, which is a long time to me for a market make. It also calls for either overalls or like a little purse thing. It's like an apple, but I didn't do either one of those because 2.5 hours is all I can dedicate. It also, these little apples are supposed to have a green leaf, and I left it off because I just couldn't put more than 2.5 hours into them. So 2.5 hours, sold the last one for $38, and it sold immediately. So I'm going to try and sell this guy for $40. So about this pattern, it is made with Premier Chanel Brights. And everything is sewn on. He's got a little plastic stuck to his eye. Excuse me. Everything is sewn. However, I don't like to sew. So when I made the body, I went ahead and pre-made the arms, and I crocheted them in the round where she tells you to sew them in. I just went ahead and crocheted them in. So you make the head separate and you sew it to the body. You sew on the ears. You sew these little apples and these little apple stems. And then you sew the stem to the apple, and then the apple to the head. Then you sew on the little face, or muzzle, the little muzzle. So a lot of sewing, which is probably why it takes so long. But he's so cute. So I'm going to try to sell him for $40. Next. So, let's see. I made an itty tiny mouse. I can't remember the pattern designer. I want to say Teresa's Crochet Shop, but it'll be at the top. So this is a no-sew pattern. You make the ears separate and then you crochet them in as you go. So I have a rat pattern that's really popular. So I've been trying to find a mouse to go along with the rat because I think it would be just as popular. And I think this is perfect. This is made with Premier Parfait Chunky. And we're going to see if he will sell for $8 at this size. I want to sell him for $10 because I sell the rats for $15. We'll see. We'll see. And I embroidered the eyes. And it took less than 30 minutes to make him. Very cute. I made 3, but the other 2 don't have eyes yet. So I'm not going to show them to you. Okay, so if you follow Stacy from Stacy Makes, she just came out with her, I think it's a cow, a gator, and a pig. I think it's just the 3. And then she has like their standing versions, and they have either a dress or overalls or they're naked. So I bought the alligator pattern, immediately because I don't have a gator pattern, and I'm all about making things that are wearing clothes right now. Look at this guy. How cool is he? He is made with, the green is Bernat Mystical, and his overalls are Premier Basics Chanel Brights. And everything on him is no sew, except you have to sew the head to the body. Other than that, you surface crochet this on the back here. You make the arms and the tail ahead of time, and then you crochet them in, and that's it. Isn't he great? I love him. He took, I don't know, I didn't time it. He took like an hour and a half maybe. I love him. He's a little small. He's about the same size as my Highland cows. So I sell them for $25. So I'm going to sell him for $25. And I already bought her cow pattern of this. And I'm working on that one right now. I'll let you know. But I'm going to make the cow in a dress. I'm going to put the cow in the dress. I'm going to use this for the dress. It's going to turn out so cute. I'm so excited. I'll show it to you. Okay, so on to my to my custom orders. Okay, so all right, interruptions. Okay, I made this bear. This is a custom order. The lady asked for a little brown bear for a newborn photo shoot, and she wanted it to be between 8 and 10 inches. So I made her this guy. And everything about him is no-sew, which is amazing. And you even crochet the head into the body. So everything's no-sew. And I embroidered his little face. So cute, so cute, cute, cute. So I love how he turned out, but he took a little too long. He's definitely not a market make. He took me almost 3 hours to do. So I made him a parfait chunky, so that's why he's so little. But that's what the customer wanted, and if you measure him, he's like 8.5 inches or around 9 inches, so perfect for her. But I would not make this for a market, but I love the result. He's so cute. So cute. All right, so I made that guy. Okay. Here's the one I'm really, really excited for. My last make. So, I should have brought him over here. So I made, you know what, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go get it. Hold on. Hold on. Back. Okay. So if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, or I can't remember exactly which video it was that I even showed this one, I made this karate pig called Pork Chop. Okay. This is a free pattern off of Instagram, which is just amazing to me. So cute. Well, I posted this on my social media, and I had someone reach out to me that wanted a custom karate pig, but they didn't want a pig. They wanted it to look tough. So they wanted a bull. So I used this basic pattern to create a bull. So I used the head and the body and everything else that I'm about to, well, I'll explain it. So let me show you what I did. I'm so excited about it. I made the bull. He's a tough guy. This is a karate bull. So same body, same head shape, but I pulled the ears from another cow pattern that I have, and I pulled these long horns from a different cow pattern that I have. And I took the same muzzle that they had for the pig, but I squished it down a little bit, sewed it on where it puffed out a little bit to make it look more like a bull. For his eyes, I wanted him to look more, so I put some eyebrows on him, give him that, and then I was putting some nostrils on him, and I was like, I could turn a keychain into a bull ring. Nose ring for a bull. I don't know what you call that, but I'm gonna call it a bull ring. So I took the chain part off and just crocheted that in. Well, I sewed it in with some yarn. Isn't that amazing? I am so proud of this guy. He is so cool. So yeah, and the customer requested a green belt. So yeah, this is, I think, I don't know. I don't know if I'm most proud of this more than anything else. Maybe. I love him. And I'm going to a karate festival in October. So I think I'm going to make another one of these guys. I think he's going to sell. I love him. Okay. All right. So that is all of my makes for this week. Let me see if there's anything else. I want to show you, but I'm not. I did my very first pattern test. My very first pattern test, but I don't think the pattern's released yet, and I haven't been given permission to show it to you, but I want to. I'm not going to. I'm not. So next video, I'll show you. I don't even know when I'm going to post this video. Maybe tomorrow. Today's Thursday, August 7th. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow. Anyway, sorry for the chaos today. You know, I'm just trying to get back into the rhythm of life with my kids at school and me crocheting all day long and getting all my house stuff done. So, anyway, if you made it this far, you are awesome. And go subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!